Alright boys, welcome back to another Combo Master video, and today we're going to be talking about the elephant in the room. This new update brought some heat on alpha. Even though it was a really good update, there's just one tiny thing that I think almost ruined it for everybody, being pay to win. Now, listen, don't get scared, it's not the whole game. It's basically just a attachment that is being behind a paywall, which is kind of crazy in my opinion because I didn't notice it until I posted my video. I think maybe I did notice it in my video, I don't know, but I just completely forgot about it. And then I asked you guys what you guys thought about this update, and a lot of you guys didn't like it just because of the fact that there was an attachment being behind a paywall, which shouldn't be possible, which I completely agree as well. I don't think that should have been ever made. I don't think there should be anything like, for example, guns that you have to buy with real life money only. You can like unlock in levels. Like that just doesn't make any sense. So I decided to head up alpha and yeah, we'll just see what he says. So first of all, I actually asked him, why do you guys like make it just behind a payment in general? Like why is it required to be a payment? And he said, we were thinking to make them more unique and rework how the operations reward work, but haven't finished the operations rework, so the OP laser is locked by bundle purchase for now. So the idea is to make the black market cases and operation rewards more unique, valuable, and to make bundles pop as well. So it's not just the colors, but also the shapes and geometry. So yeah, 3 to 5 lasers should have been grindable, 1 pistol premium and 1 rifle premium. So I think what he means here by premium is probably just buying them in a bundle and like having 3 of the attachments already unlocked for each of these cases for like categories. But like obviously you just have 1 or 2 being behind a paywall. In my opinion, I really don't think that should have happened. Never. And I said, but that's still being paid to win. He said you have canted ADS for free now, which is, I mean, obviously, you know, and the parameters of premium lasers are not that different. We might be wrong though, and make them all weapon level locked. So I would say weapon level locked, probably better. You have like 80 levels, a lot of attachments, so you probably can do it. Or even better, you can probably put it in like, for example, operations. You know, there's a new attachment there. Oh, you have to complete this, you know, operation thing. But the problem is you have to pay for challenges and operations, you know, to continue to progress through. Really doesn't make any sense. And I think you can't even do the operations if you don't have the bundle too. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. I'm not sure, but all I know is that when you're trying to operations and you have to go through challenges, you have to pay to unlock the other part of the challenges or like the other part of the operation, which to be honest with you, I really don't like it. If you already paid, for example, $7 and you're getting in return like $10 worth of combat points, I think that's worth it. And I don't think you have to pay for it with the combat points that you earn through the challenges to just unlock another part. I really don't think it should work that way. And if you can put attachments in these operations and keep them there like forever so people can always grind them, or later on just add them as level, you know, like for example, you can just add them as level unlocks for weapons, that would work. But just having them in a bundle doesn't make sense. So for example, as I said already, operation would be perfect. It will make the operations even more better and more rewarding to grind for. You know, you're getting this sick, for example, scope or something, or you're getting this magazine, or you know, you're getting this barrel. Stuff like that will make it actually good. Now he said, imagine you have all weapons unlocked at 80 levels. So when your update drops, you download the update and you instantly have all the new content, nothing to grind for, which I do understand his point. I know where he's coming from. That's a good point. And he said, so I'm almost sure the case operations not locked by the bundle rewards are more fun than weapon locks for the premium is still unsure. So as I said, he said here that the operation not locked by the bundles means I think he can do challenges for free for a little bit, but then you have to pay. I think he can get the rewards as well. And then he said the rewards are more fun than weapon levels unlocks. And I think that's actually true. In my opinion, I agree with him on that, but I just don't think that you should make only like part of the operation free. You know, I think I mean, sure, there's like part of it's free, but like I think the whole thing should be free if you're buying the bundle. Which again, as I'm gonna say it again, I don't know if you need to buy the bundle, you know, to access operations, or if you don't. So yeah, please correct me if I'm wrong. So he said it is more fun for the people who get the bundles as they feel truly they have something special, but for the grind only it's annoying. And I was like, yeah, but it still gives advantage to like players who pay. It's if there is like a free to play player who won't be able to get the attachment ever. And then he said like, oh, you can still have canted for free though. But I'm like, I know I have canted for free, but that's not the whole point. The whole point is the like the stats. You know, if it was like, for example, a different camo on the scope or on that laser, but the same stats, for example, sure, that'll be fine. No one would say anything. But if it's just literally a literal like attachment, that's a problem, man. I don't think you should do that. You shouldn't have done that. Still having, I said obviously, but still having attachment being behind a paywall is not a good idea in general. I mean, you can help the situation a bit with having the missions give free combat points, but you will still need to buy the bundle to grind for operation. Like, you know what I mean? And I think I made a valid point here, obviously, talking about how, you know, if he made the operations for free, you know, people can grind the combat points. I think you get like 2,600 or something like that from an operation, but you also pay some. So say like you get 2,000. That's not bad. That's good. And I think we have like 3 or 4 operations so far. Not bad. And he said we would change this in a follow-up. And I was like, you know what? That's good. At least he's communicating. And I was like, it is like you made operations. It's like if you made the operations free for people to get few combat points, I don't think anyone would complain about that. Obviously, people would love that, and he said, I think we have a fun way to do this. So I think he agrees with me. I think there's some changes coming, and he said, like the fact that he said, I think we have a fun way to do this, it's good. I really hope that he has actually a good plan on what to do. I also asked him about, don't worry, I asked him about Gyro, I don't know how you say Gyro. I asked him about Gyro. I was like, one more thing, get an idea when Gyro returning? He's like, yeah, it's me. I was like, what? And he said, I built the game with the wrong config, so the fix is coming the next day. So, you know, Gyro players, don't worry, your fix is coming soon. So yeah, you're all good. And then I was like, okay, that's good to hear. All right. And I was like, all right, so last thing, I just wanted to confirm. I was like, all right, so last thing, are you going to remove attachments being behind a paywall? He's like, let's have one pistol and one AR laser as premium for some time and decide on the next update. That's pretty much it, boys. I think, I mean, honestly, they're going to probably have, you know, a lot of calls. You're going to see what they want. You're going to see how like they're going to figure this whole thing out. So for now, it's just going to be the AR and the pistol. I think they're going to be behind a paywall until the next update, obviously, and then they're going to figure out something. But at least I'm happy that Alpha responded and like, you know, communicated with me. It was really, really good. And yeah, other than that, good news, man. It looks like he's actually listening. You know, it was an experiment. I think it was an experiment from his part, and he learned from it. He heard the feedback from you guys. I told him to see my videos, to see the comments, and he did. He saw a lot of stuff. So yeah, keep up the good work, boys. Community, thank you guys for the support. If you guys want anything, any questions, I guess just leave them down below. Alpha does read the comments. He does. He watches the videos and he reads the comments. So leave your concerns down there, and then he's probably going to see it. I'm going to talk about him. If there's anything serious, I'm going to talk to him about it, and probably going to make a follow-up video, and we'll see what happens. They've been doing good on the content update so far, low-key, and it's getting me hyped back in the game. So yeah, expect more content soon. And other than that, thank you, boys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.